Welcome back to Long Road Farm. It is officially June, aka second month of having the bell tent set up and living outdoors. So I thought it was about time to give you a tour. In order to get back to the little mini compound, you got to walk through this alleyway. Notice the dirt. That's because they got new wells. Lots more green. We got our friends Henry and Henrietta. And then once you're through the chicken area, I took down the fence so I didn't have to hop over it. And the bell tent is still here. It's still standing. We also haven't had a lot of big gusts of wind. And also I have something to share about the chimney, but I'll get to that later. So once you get yourself inside the bell tent, there will be some things that are the same from last month, some things that are different. One of the things that's the same, of course, is having the stove. I don't know if I had both seats last time. I changed my meditation area to over there. The bed is now directly across from the door. We each have our own way of getting in, and Colin has moved in. So there's some of his stuff. He's still, getting organized, all that good stuff. Got a broom to clean, compost toilet material on the inside, and his rug, which is new and I very much appreciate for clean feet. The lantern is on 2% battery, so we're relying on candles quite a bit. And for the most part, we stay out of the bell tent until probably like 6 or 7 p.m., but we can vent the windows. So let's talk about this chimney. Love it. Love the fire. Got it really hot though. Some windy days, and so it kind of started to tear through around the edges of the stove jack. I found this like firing tape and I put duct tape on, and I've done 2 fires and it's survived, so I think it's okay, but we'll see. Coming out and around the corner is the new and improved privacy bathroom. A few more wood pallets. I stuck some cardboard in between. I've taken a few nice showers from the solar shower. Very hot, so I gotta wait until after 6 or 7 p.m. again. Compost toilet doing its job. Tongue scraper, thank you for all your hard work. And that's the bathroom. Coming out and around, we have the kitchen, which didn't get used last month, but I'm so excited. Colin has brought a few extra additions that will be very, very helpful as far as cutting space and storing space, and a sink for washing. I'm using just one of the water jugs on the left-hand side, or a watering can I used the other day. It was really nice, really nifty. And then we've got the garden area, so this guy is still here, as well as some seedlings that will go in the ground, and then a 100-gallon water tank that Colin brought, and my little adobe project, just playing around with cob. First garden bed, we've got peppers, followed by cucumbers, and then peas on the side. We got onions in the very front. We've got more peas. All doing all right. The second bed are the toms, and then the beans in the back, and lettuce on either side. I'm just kind of really mixing in a lot of stuff. My greens, potentially my most aesthetically pleasing garden bed. Harvested some lettuce from there, lots of arugula, although they are going to seed. Spinach definitely went to seed. But it's working well. Unfortunately, just a few of my beets came through, as well as carrots, but I'll take them. And then again, same thing in the back. The radishes are just going to seed like crazy. French breakfast actually were big enough to eat and harvest. The corn, not the best germination rate. So I also did a second planting on the far right-hand side, and hopefully they'll be able to catch up to the others. And my new zucchini and pumpkin bed. So front 4 germinated well, back 4, not so much. They're 2 different kinds. We'll see how they do. It's all an experiment. It's all learning. And I like that a lot. So speaking of which, we have my little tire potatoes. Sometimes I add more soil in, sometimes I don't. I don't know if it's going to work. And then I do have to hop over this invisible fence because the chickens do sometimes come underneath the barbed wire, to one of my other experiments that definitely failed. I had that tarp over and planted into the old chicken areas, and it killed a few, so I planted new ones, and Colin put a few of his in there. And then the previous spots where the chickens have been in the chicken tractor, I've buried 4 of the chicken, we'll just call them rumens. So started with 14, 6 have made their way into a dinner pot or freezer, and that's where I usually put them before I cull them that day. And these are the remaining 8 little chickies. Get about 2-3 pounds of meat from them with bones, but I eat the cartilage. Good opportunity to grab those waters, fill them up at one of my water stations. And yeah, also been having ideas about how to convert the van using some of this material, and getting excited to do that probably in fall once the mosquitoes are gone. Oh, that's a tick on my neck. But yeah, everything is doing well. Have a happy June. And don't let ticks bite you.